and subscribe because we had a great match. And who would expect that it would be a great contest? The modest total set by West Indies was quite challenging for New Zealand in the conditions of Providence in Guyana. And you got to give credit to uh, Khary Pierre in particular, the way he used his experience. It is pertinent to note that he is staging his comeback. He made his debut for the Windies back in 2018. So he hasn't played much international cricket, but still he has bagged 16 to 20 I matches, 8 ODIs, 2 test matches. But he's a very good option for the Windies. They will be happy that they are now backing him. And plus, when you have one of the most brilliant prodigy, I would say, in Vital Loves, who is a bit shaky, bit jittery, undoubtedly, because he was only into his second competitive game. So he will learn, and it was good to see that some of the senior players were backing the young lad. For instance, Matthew Ford, the way he had some words with him, trying to comforting the young lad, and that was a good sign. That was a good sign. And 138 was not going to be challenging for the New Zealand team of such caliber, because when you had two of the top guns in Daryl Mitchell, who is what number one right now, and Tom Latham, the most experienced campaigner of all in the contemporary black cap side, and of course he's the red ball captain as well. So he and Mitchell really provided great impetus to the Black Caps innings, and tried to revive the innings, because back-to-back wickets for the Windies put them to the test. But it was definitely Mitchell first, and subsequently it was Tom Latham, who, along with Bracewell, ensured that Black Caps scared the series 1-1 and went on to win against the Windies by 5 wickets. And now we will take on the Windies in Guyana for the very last time, the third ODI, and then the teams will head to Barbados for last two ODIs. So it's a good comeback, to be honest, by the Black Caps. And Daryl Mitchell. When it comes to Daryl Mitchell, he is one of the most brilliant player against the spin contemporary. And imagine that even we have seen few of the balls delivered by the young lad Vital Lawes, in which he troubled Mitchell, and subsequently it was Pierre who dismissed Mitchell. And imagine that you can imagine that how brilliant Mitchell is against the spinners usually, is that he got stumped out only for the second time in his entire ODI career. Just imagine that, what a terrific player Daryl Mitchell is. And he is the linchpin, man. Linchpin. Brilliant player, very composed. And once again, he tried to remain composed. He was sweating, but still, he never gave up. And that 27 was quite elaborate from his side. And then subsequently, Tom Latham, a very calm player, playing for the Black Caps for a very long time now. And he is brilliant player, absolutely brilliant player. And Bracewell, though he claims more reputation in T20Is, but still he was on the verge of scoring 1,000 ODI runs as well. So he played well as well. He was an able ally in terms of forming partnership with the seasoned campaigner Tom Latham. But by the way, in terms of age, Bracewell, of course, is 1 year elder than Tom Latham. But yeah, I think so. What West Indies missed is that belief system, that discipline of mind. Because like Tom Latham and Daryl Mitchell, they remained cool like cucumber, and tried to wait and show patience and put the bad balls to the boundary like Mitchell did as well. He dispatched poor deliveries to the boundary, and then it was Latham and Bracewell who embraced the discipline. So that was the thing in the middle of overs that was missing from the West Indies, because they witnessed a very severe collapse, courtesy the way Jayden Lennox delivered, and as well he bagged his first 5 4 in ODIs, claiming the figures of 5 for 19, and went on to back the player of the match award as well, because of his performance that was quite brilliant. He was top notch, and the way he, along with other two, of course Captain Santner and Bracewell, exploited the spinny conditions with great perfection. And yeah, the windy spinners also tried well. The hometown hero Godakesh Moti, he also bowled well, a bold, tidy spell, but uh, the equation was not enough to defend for the Windies, and now the series leveled by the Black Caps, and they will now take on the home side with much better confidence after this victory, because it's a good victory though. That was testing one. Their skills have been tested, but they pass the test. West Indies, yeah, it's all about handling them. It's all about handle the pressure with ease and comfort and try to learn. You got to learn your skill set, because you are on the mission of qualifying directly for the next year's World Cup, because you missed the last edition back in 2023. But now you also and the entire world, they do not want to see you missing out an other World Cup, because remember you are two-time champions as well back in 75 and 79, and two-time T20 World Cup champions as well. So your presence matters to the world. So please do subscribe to the channel. And by the way, Shea Hope, he couldn't perform today, but he has completed 8,000 listed runs, and that is quite achievement. And I was watching the list of top 10 batters with the highest ODI averages. So yeah, Shea Hope was placed on that list, and our very own Babar Azam was also on that list. And yeah, of course, Shubman Gill was spearheading that list, and many other greats of the game, Kohli and others, were also on that list with highest ODI averages. Michael Bevan, he was also there, and Jonathan Trott, who may take on the as England red ball coach. You never know. He was brilliant with Afghanistan, but anyhow, when it comes to New Zealand today, they were spot on with their bowling, and West Indies, they bat poorly, I would say, because they collapsed badly. I know that the wicket was tough to bat on and the ball was spinning miles. But yeah, again, it was all about skill set in the middle order. And we have seen a clear difference between the two teams in the middle order. First, we have seen the way Mitchell and Latham, they switched the partnership, and followed by Latham and Bracewell. They were right on the money, and they will definitely pleased with the result. And now the series is pretty much alive, and still long way to go, 3 matches to go. And after that, we will take on the Windies, Pakistan, in the 2 match test series, and then we will have the CPL as well. So plenty to follow, plenty to see, plenty of videos to watch. For that, please to subscribe to my channel and have your say in the comment section because it's pretty much valuable for me. Have a nice day. Take care.